everybody in the entirety of the party, except apparently Rokkan, since he's not here. He's probably just in the background.
Rockon's still a balloon. He's too depressed.
Yeah, he got
He's more
absolutely.
depressed than the guy that ascended and literally killed himself.
So you all
Right.
reach the Eternal. There are hordes of guards of the Arma Divina all around the entirety of the palace walls, and they're in the courtyard. And Tearser's currently right next to you. He seems to be thinking a little bit. What would you like to do?
Fuck, I didn't make magic item.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
What was Tisa doing again?
He's just he watched you there, and he currently has his arm over his face and is thinking, what the hell he did wrong.
Question: What? How can he detach his limbs? How's his arm over his face? Is it a long arm?
Why are you like this?
The silence says yes. Lisa is now Slenderman arm. Thank
Question. Looking at the architecture of this building, is it as old as the First War?
Oh yeah, no, it would not be as old. It would be slightly younger.
Okay.
It would be. You would say it. Looking over it, you think it would be created like a few centuries after.
Well, that's something new.
Well,
Yeah.
in we go, I suppose.
Yes, it's probably for the best.
And we go. Maria just goes in, I guess.
All right. Please don't make a mess of things again.
No promises.
All
Will
right.
it be fine if I go in? I was never invited to this.
I don't see why not.
I don't think you have a choice anymore.
I guess.
So, when you go in there, you're going to meet some people. There's going to be a large gathering. The original reason why everybody here was called was because of some things that the missions that the Empire wanted to send you on. But plans have changed.
And they thought we care about the mission. Why?
Mainly for pay. And also, you have some skills most likely that they required. But currently, that has all been thrown into the bin.
I suppose it is irrelevant.
Well,
I just hope they don't expect me to be polite.
they'll most likely just wish for you to not be passive aggressive and most likely not be a. Let's just say, how you done now.
So just don't be myself. Great.
Exactly.
No.
Senvas will do one thing. He will cast dancing lights and summon only one orb. Make it as small as possible and place it next to his shoulder. Why he's doing it is just to check if there's anywhere in the palace that magic doesn't work.
It seems to work.
Yeah, it will be just on my shoulder constantly, in case there's anywhere anti-magic stuff.
Good. So, I'm assuming that you would enter into the palace itself.
Yeah.
All right. As you move around, you see around a few hundred men, all armored divina, just staring at you, and some staring at others, just making sure that you're, all right, not, somebody who's going to cast meteor storm on the entirety of the place.
Hey.
Until you finally get into a large room, banquet hall. There's a large table and not a large amount of seats on by those tables. There are some individuals, some seats seem to be empty, and in the middle of those seats is a large throne. Sits empty. In this room, there is also a large amount of people. There are around 100 individuals, all from various backgrounds, similar to yourselves, seem to be adventurers. In the seats, there seems to be a grumpy old man, and a few others that seem to be a part of the Helian High Court.
Great.
Among these individuals are I really need Rakan to be here.
Don't worry, I needed him to be here for 3 sessions straight. He's not here. I'm not getting paid, so it's fine. We get.
Fair enough. Well, those individuals are those that you have seen from the past. There's Drogon. There's Purpose. There's also
Basically,
Also Fred.
the people we met, and the
Yeah.
guy Rakan dueled.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember which one of those is.
Yes. Well, Drogon. Drogon Rutsk. And so there are many different people. Some that you've seen, some that you haven't. Some from your past, some that are completely unknown to you. Just a real merry band of fucking fuck ups. And as soon as you enter, some look at you, some raise an eyebrow at you, some are weirded out by you. Most mind their own business. Among these are something that catches your eye. Since Rakan isn't here, it's going to be a tad earlier than expected. Jacob, or Warrior, please introduce your character.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I think reference art
Mhm.
is first how we should begin this. Thank you, laptop, for fucking me over. So we'll be doing it phone, so it's slightly temporarily kind of like shorter.
Mhm.
If you want to, I can send it because I believe I also have it.
Yep, no, it's in reference. What you see is woman in 23 to 25 range, pure leather coat, small glasses, a weird tattoo. I could only get the drop tattoo, but it was supposed to be something in abyssal, but I guess not. Patiently smoking a cigarette, being pissed out of her mind. Do I, with my high ass perception, do I see Maria? Revan.
If you were just looking around, yeah, they're inside.
Right. Let me just really quickly roll stealth.
If you want to,
No.
you can totally do it.
No.
No,
Don't.
no.
That one.
I mean,
No.
if I do, I will have I have plus 12. So if I
We
do,
know you're too good. Calm down.
She
As
well different. She looks a lot like somebody you knew.
the moment she sees Maria, she gets rid of the cigarette, if you will, and starts walking towards her. Hello, hi. Nothing expected? No?
I'm thinking. Give me a second. Do I have the right bomb? Okay, yeah. Just the moment she sees a random person, she doesn't know that person. I don't think.
Yes. No, the first time seen them before. Yeah.
Walking their direction because she thinks she's approaching the entire party, not just her. She just kind of takes out and hide the teleportation bomb, so she just can fuck off if she doesn't like talking to this person.
Unless, is there anything you would like to do? This person seems to walk towards the group. Or it's not a group, it's the group of 2 people.
The duo on the floating balloon.
The duo.
As this
Send what the
person is approaching us, I will say hello to that person in astronaut.
I do not believe that you know us, right?
I don't believe I finished my character sheet at all, so I might take that later on as lame. Listen, we were supposed to talk about it before the session. She nods and says and just says, "What the fuck do you want in Bissell?"
What?
I don't understand the missile.
I don't understand actually. What a
I
coincidence.
know.
Just what the fuck are you staring at me for?
Just 2
Yes, ma'am.
confused faces staring at each other like, what?
When he speaks this language, it's literally like the entirety of the room is echoing his voice.
Yeah, it's
So
like
like he sounds like he's casting a spell.
it's like an
and it's
opera type
like-
situation.
Yeah, like an opera, but like make it like twice as echoey and make it so that the entirety of
Magic.
the room gets brighter before it gets darker.
I will counteract that darkness with my celestiary.
I call him a cunt in Abyssal.
So
Yes. The meeting of 2 more.
My dears, apologies. Are you by any haps, Maria?
Yes, perhaps I am.
Yeah, because you know, white hair. Jacob's told me all about you. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Eliza.
Suppose it's nice to meet you,
That's it.
Eliza.
Say, where's the bastard? Haven't seen him in a couple of years.
Well, as far as I'm aware, he's dead.
I'm sorry. Dead.
Can you hear me, or is
It is character. Thank you.
okay?
Dead.
Yes, he is. I think.
How? How did he die this time?
Well, you know probably the entire thing everyone has been called here for. That what started that thought.
Him doing dumb shit. Okay, nothing new.
Yes.
Oh, did he? Like, how did he do that?
Jacob.
Dating. Oh well, he's dead, so I guess it's in past tense now.
Jake, really? Wow. You
Before he
have
fucked up
way
to
too
the
much
Feywild.
patience.
Before he fucked up to the Feywild, he was. How was he?
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah, before he fucked up with the Feywild with you.
I misread the. Not misread. I read the spell scroll for a bit too long.
Happened to me once. Plane shift.
Yeah.
This is a question. If the spell's plane shift, not that I'm casting spell.
I didn't hear the question.
You cast plane shift and it went wrong.
Yep.
No, I've been in your shoes. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't. Jacob's the one dead, not me.
It's not the first time he's died. I don't know.
I hope.
But
I
no
hope he doesn't
body
come back,
found.
because if he does, I will stab him.
No body found, right?
I believe so.
That is a problem. Fuck. And who might you be, Mr. Opera Singer?
I'm Senvas. I'm with her. Pointing at
Oh
Maria.
shit! I thought you were with an invisible flying dragon. You know that?
Great.
I mean, there could be invisible flying dragons in it, no?
So we picked up by here.
I see. Wasn't this supposed to be another one?
Oh yeah, he's resting.
Breakdown?
Yeah,
Okay. Jacob's
you
will
can
make
say
that.
that.
Do you guys at least have shit?
What?
Do you at least have his items? Jacob's, I mean, not the
Some of
fine
them.
guy.
What, do you want them for memory or something?
Yes. No, I just hoard items for day. Of course, it's for
Who
memory.
has
It's
the
like that
party?
bad. It
What?
wasn't put in the party booty. You just teleported what you got. You didn't bother shoving into the party booty.
The
What
one
would you
thing
have?
I got was only the god blood. That's it.
Yeah, you took the god blood. I remember that. You
Yeah,
keep that shit. Keep that shit tight.
I guess
I
we
guess
we
everything
shoved
else.
everything else in the party booty.
Yeah,
Was
then
there anything else?
there's
Yes, there was a lot of stuff.
all the shit went falling to the ground. First, you
Okay,
need to
so
let them
only
know what
he.
they had. What he had.
I can list
I
off
guess
the
we shoved
items.
everything else in the party booty.
And who's carrying the party booty? Because I.
The sleeping guy.
And first,
I mean, since Rakan is not here and Alcaral was the one always carrying that shit, I suppose does it now.
Hmm.
All
Uh, question: do you pass everything that Jacob had? So I just
I
know
don't
what to
know
write
what
down.
Jacob had.
Shovel, component patch, dagger, thief's tool, dungeoneer, crowbar, noble clothes, playing cards, healer's kit, a weird coin with a skull symbol and something written in a language you don't understand, ring of divination protection, talon of spore spider. Basically, can it go? Can he get passed along?
Okay.
Okay. That is. Oh, why does he have so much useless shit? Unorganized.
I'm assuming you wouldn't pass off the celestial dagger and the.
He said
Other
I'll go fuck you.
No,
Maria
Yeah.
doesn't have Maria doesn't have the use for the celestial dagger.
Well, yeah, I get all my back, my new character.
Okay. Just hope that you don't die.
I think she would put on the ring, gets attuned to it,
All right.
and store the daggers in 2 leather straps to work with later.
All right. All right then. So you're the one that's you're the ex, I'm assuming, of Andrew's.
Well, he's kind of dead now, so yes, presume so.
You really
She
know how
is
to,
now.
you really know how to choose
Listen, this bitch took him away for like 2 years on a
Hey,
failed expedition. No offense to you, happened to everyone. The spell
if I
scrolls
had
are
this,
always horrible
if
for
I
playing shit.
if I had known that this is how it's going to go, I would have returned this dumbass to you immediately.
Well, you too, so I didn't kick that dumbass out. Also, what I can now officially mention is other than the headgear, she's wearing this huge set of armor that gives her +3 inches. It's to any of the ones who are proficient or knowledgeable, or the DM, it's mountain plate, mithril, so like it removes all the restrictions, blah blah blah, for that 19 AC.
All right then.
Yeah, so it's a sorcerer in heavy armor.
Heavy.
Yes. Yeah, and if before you ask, yes, I'm proficient in that round.
Good.
Yes,
No, it's not even heavy, it's exotic.
I'm proficient in that. It's exotic. I'm proficient in exotic.
Yeah, I know, I just remember that it's the wrong...
Can you? Why do you want to trade with me? Oh, okay. Trade exotic.
But yes.
Why the fuck, Mr.
You
Jacob Winters? No, you're dead and ugly.
here's there is he was the one that would ask you the question. He's just looking at you, just please stays. I'm assuming you're
And
also
you
partake in his occupation.
no, no. Naturally gifted with magic, yes. Not in
Oh,
their level.
so
Not
you
them.
were born with it.
Born cursed. You know what's the difference, really?
Some people are more lucky.
Some
Born
people don't
cursed.
need to work for things.
I never said I didn't work for it. Putting words in my mouth, I'm like, oh, you're intriguing. What's your name?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I'm one of the people in this council.
name fits the face. In a
I
good
think
way.
that's a compliment. Thank you.
You should. How the fuck do I add AC?
Hmm?
How do I add AC to my character? I don't want it to be an 11.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, never mind. Find the one.
Found it?
19. Yes.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
you did, yeah.
It says 19. It says 19.
Well, you can make it better if you go do custom and then you do that plus stuff.
Oh, this is good for now.
What was Alcarel's full fucking last name?
Werderhelm.
Burden. Yep.
Oh yeah, I wrote it correctly.
Yeah.
Him.
Helm. He is
I
Helm.
love this took one session for you to fill that entire thing up.
No, that it's been going up here, back, and here before. There was also Maria. There was also Winterhelm for a session.
Yeah, great. Let's get this started.
Get this shit over with.
As you say that, he kind of walks away, walks towards the council, and sits down. And that old individual can send his bard into the references.
Something to do.
That's me,
Maria,
right?
I think I will say that Maria at this point will take one of her few last remaining items, the bottle of coffee.
Right. As if any of you are at all proficient in in any sort of historical events of the Empire, let me know.
Mm-mm,
I don't believe I am.
probably not.
Jake, I no longer have Jacob, master in fucking history. No, I have fucking sorcerer.
Actually, Maria probably studied some history.
I'll let you roll.
Yes. 23.
Okay. You recognize this person as Kaldor the Reborn. He has been thought to have served the Empire for around half a century. No, not half a century, sorry. 500 years, half a millennium. He is the commander of the Ivory Guard, the more protective and more specialist version of the Arma Divina, and is known as one of the greatest commanders in the entirety of the continent, and if not the entirety of Quen.
Right, I forgot there's going to be interesting people here.
As he stands up, everybody get the fuck into line.
Apparently, he thinks we're the military.
And as you say that, he looks directly at you, as he hears exactly what you said.
I'm so happy I don't have to write about the book because now Eliza has it. Fuck yeah. Jacob knowledge. It's passed down.
It has been passed down to through generations.
You
Second
are
gen-
now. You've been summoned
Yeah.
here, you are currently conscripted. I do not care what you have to say about it, you are. You walk out that door, I slay you.
All right. She just continues to sip her coffee as she gets in line.
I'm just gonna do prestidigitation on myself. Prestidigitation on myself.
What do you want to do with it?
Just to look, more polished, more better, cleaner. I have nothing else.
So you...
Uh,
yeah. You go.
Senvas will also get in a straight position in line, but in a way that reminds everybody who knows how it's been done in the last war. It's same manners. So anybody old enough will recognize that.
He does a
Tears are-
fucking veteran salute, is what he's saying.
Yes.
So Tearser, that Keldor, and some others on council recognize what you've done. He does not. He looks at you, kind of recognizes it, and then moves on and does not really take it anymore into account. So, we are currently in quite a crisis. Crisis? You're all brought here for different events. Events have changed. Something has happened that has unleashed Malakar, the Lord of Undeath, who's currently trying to start the war again. And not the petty wars of the past, but the big one. The one that you've all heard of, the Last Steps. And so, instead of doing what we had planned for you to do, you're going to help us take down this Lord of Undeath. If there's any peep out of you about any sort of descent, or if any of you walk backwards even in the slightest away from the enemy, and it is not by my command, you will be taken down and slain, chopped into pieces, and I will make sure it happens.
Yes, strategic maneuvering at its finest.
How about you shut the fuck up and only ask questions after you've asked, or say anything after you've asked for permission to say. This is your first fucking warning.
My son raise his hand.
Go ahead.
So what's the current plan? Sir?
Current plan is we must first do disaster control. Let's go to each individual town around our beloved empire, and make sure they don't fall to the undead horde that are currently arisen.
Oh my god, I actually hear the drums. It's amazing.
What I want some of you will not be going on this mission. What you will be doing is going to the valley. Why, you might ask yourselves? Because they are the greatest craftsmen that are in the entirety of the empire, in the empire's regions. They're greater than the entirety of the continent, and they have the
Right.
possibility to utilize every resource that we have to its greatest. For those that go there, you do not save civilians. You help the craftsmen and the people of interest out. That is your first and foremost. If you've done that, you might be able to spare some time to save the ones that are optional. Alright. Do you raise your hand again?
Yep.
Yeah, that's you. Go ahead.
So slight miscalculation. Since the undead are 100% inherently smarter, wouldn't they attack that place first? So it'd be more difficult to get there. On top of the undead-like structures already being built there before Malachar.
Repeat your question, please.
Wouldn't you want to send more
I have
troops
no
there?
idea what the fuck you just said, so please tell that
Exactly,
again.
that's the point. That's the point. Wouldn't it be more logical to send way more troops there than into the plains? Because there's Necromancer was heavily allowed / licensed, so there would be more threats here, and also Malachar made structures were there before of his current existence, the beginning war.
To send more troops into the plains.
No, the valley.
The valley.
because there's already a fuck ton of stuff there, and plus necromancers allowed, so it'd be more harder to do than sometimes.
Simplest. He did not only make his structures there, he made them all over the entire continent.
But
The,
fucking,
the majority of our forces will be going to our own protection, because we are also being assailed. The Arma Divina, they are going to be protecting the VIPs, the Emperors included, but those are going to be my own guards, the Ivory Guard. But the remainder of the Arma Divina will be going out to aid you and the rest of the continent. The majority of our levies will be here, at home, protecting ours. You may speak.
what
Also,
about
you stop drinking your fucking coffee, or I will cut off your arm.
You hear a small whisper, "Psst, this off."
Fine, whatever you say. She puts away the coffee.
What about the problem between the border of Midor and the Valley, and slightly the Empire?
Well, Midor has quite the history of killing its own civilians. So let's just say that we don't really have to worry about them. We have a line of guards there, and watch posts, but they will not be a problem until this threat is over. And if we were lucky, their guard will be diminished, and we might be able to move forward with our plans to take out them and incorporate them into our own and make sure that they don't attack us ever again. Does that answer?
Yes.
Does that answer? Wait.
Yes.
Also,
Totally.
he's still glaring at Maria, and he is, as you can see, his arm just begins to twitch. And as you're passing the message to Dear Sir, you hear him back. I will most likely then fades away, and then your light fades away, and then Maria, your coffee, it begins to empty out.
Wait,
As
what?
all magic in the entirety of the room ceases as he's just fucking staring at you.
Oh, but you want to play that game? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I understood the message, Commander.
Good. So, if there are any more questions, raise your hands or ask for permission. If not, we will require you to go into groups of 4 or 5. I don't really care. 3 is also acceptable, but we prefer it if you were more than 3. And
Can she raise his hand?
What?
What about the geopolitical structure of the forest surrounding the valley?
That is not my business.
I like how insufferable Maria and Eliza is to this man.
Well, it should be your problem, son. I mean,
Well,
I'm not saying you're a horrible leader. No, of course not. You are the best. However, not taking that into account by simply the fact that Malachar construction is
I have
surrounding a
people
big
that
part of the
do
valley.
that. And also, that's
Hmm.
maturity for others in the council to deal with. I am here to kill the enemy and make sure that we don't get killed.
Yeah, the enemy are coming from the forest.
We are aware, and as such, we are taking.
I like how this bitch isn't
precautions.
questioning a single thing I'm saying. This is
We're
out of
taking-
character.
We're taking into account every fucking possibility that we can imagine. If you have something that you have to add, tell your superiors, not me. I'm busy. And if it's good enough, they shall bring it up. And if it's good enough after that, they should bring it up. I do not care for your fucking complaints.
Okay.
Are there any more questions? Yes.
Why'd you get rid of magic?
Any other questions? Just you can see him just breathe in incredibly deeply. Look at his subordinates. Look at you. What?
Are we leaving
Marie-
now or like when?
Marie is just struggling not to laugh.
Also expected. I don't know if you heard it, but what Eliza said before the coffee disappeared. Can I have a sip? Was what I meant.
What?
We leaving now, or like you never really specified that?
You were quite well. If you had let me actually finish, I would have gotten to that. Hmm. So,
Don't tell me, son of a bitch. I have that command and copy paste.
well,
Anyways, go on. I didn't raise the hand again. Don't worry.
good.
No, not yet.
So,
Not yet.
to answer your question, you'll be leaving in around 3 hours as you get everything prepared for your mission. You'll be supplied with all you need, not a lick more than that. You'll get ample food, you'll get ample resources, and then you will leave. If you require rest, you'll rest on the way there.
This time Maria raises her hand.
What?
Supplied with everything that we have. I'm an alchemist. I need alchemist supplies. That included?
I saw you hanging out with here, so he'll get you what you need. Won't you?
Hey,
Yes.
Revan. When you said magic don't work, that means it's like anti-magic field type of mentality, correct?
Yes. There's
Okay.
all
Okay.
magic items, all magic
That
spells,
are
just go.
yeah.
I thought you were just going to say, okay, I create a chaos zone.
I was about to. But no. I'll respect him for now.
Also, you can see Tearser's incredibly annoyed with him, which started ever since he used the anti-magic thing in my body.
Is this annoyed with us or with this
course.
man?
Both. He's just staring at it with just a fucking look of. You did not have to do that.
Eliza raises his hand and looking at Thiessen this time, because the bitch is doing the other one is too ugly to talk to anymore.
What?
Thiessen,
Hmm.
due to me being a spellcaster, will my material component needs be paid for, or no? Just slight interest.
If it's. It will, yes, but it will not be paid for to the point where, oh, you'll never have to deal with it again. It's just
No,
more
no,
like,
just like once or
we'll give you what we think that you need for this adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's call it an adventure, because that's a little bit of a nicer term than mission.
I mean, war is better term, but yeah.
It
thank
is
you.
so,
Revan.
yes.
She turns around to him again.
You can see him just fucking staring at you.
I think Maria just giggles at this point. She just can't stop herself.
Wait, Revan. I'm going to roll. Can we make Constitution as composure temporarily? To see
Sure.
before she bursts out laughing. Con save.
Go for
Oh,
it.
me?
No, I'm rolling. I'm rolling for myself.
Oh, okay.
I want to see natural 20. Term, as if this isn't the most hilarious thing in the world.
Maria isn't even trying at this point.
He just looks directly at Maria.
Yeah, I understand that you're annoyed. Sorry.
My apologies. Let me raise my second hand. Wait, no, that's the con save. Let me raise my second hand. There we go. No,
Okay.
that's another con at 20.
Nice. So he just looks over slowly towards you, and you can see in his eyes he's contemplating whether or not he should just throw one of you out the window.
He is
Can I-
considering joining the God of Undeath at this point.
He's
I-
planning on making you join them.
Question. Can my intimidation be flavored as pissing him off?
You are
Smug ass grin. As pissing him off. Not actually intimidate, but just like clearly intentionally pissing him off. But then say, I don't know what you're talking about.
are you sure?
I think Sen was at this point just thinking, this is the people I work with.
Oh no, it's okay. I have a better thing to do. You're right. How
Are you
dare I?
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, I'm sorry. Let me just the other one. Two hands.
I'll be back.
Just looks at you. What?
May we leave now?
You may. And he just stares at you. You may leave.
If-
Now.
With pleasure. Goodbye.
As you leave, you can see him looking at his compatriot, at his subordinates. He does a little hand sign, and then looks at the rest of them. So, are there any questions that are not idiotic?
Never mind. Never mind.
Good. Please report to the quartermaster or to a respective member of the court, and they will get you what you need. There is one thing that I need to mention. We are not in this alone. Ali is ready to help us, and some of the actual divine are ready to help us in some ways. I swear to God.
Raven. I lost the command for a moment.
The gods that will be aiding us. You try to put up your hand, you seem stare directly at you, and you can't put up your hands anymore. You physically can't. You're trying to put your hands up, and they're stiff as a fucking knob.
I think I'm being intimidated. Magically.
So, as I was saying,
Wait, you can still ask for permission.
I asked for permission.
you just see his neck. He's just staring directly in front of him, then just slowly looks towards you, and it's like, "This is the last one." What?
Which odds?
I was
One.
I was just about to answer that very fucking question. Leave now, or I will cut off your arm, or I will cut off your trachea.
Roman, how big is the room?
It's very big.
What a 60-foot radius.
That isn't. That wouldn't even fill up the room. That would not even be close. This is a dining room made for thousands.
Okay. I leave. I stand exactly outside the door, just slightly visible, barely to piss him off.
No, you just stand in the doorway.
So as you walk out, immediately upon you like setting one foot through, a door appears behind you and just fucking locks you out. As the guards that were by the door just close it, without any sort of rhyme towards you.
Wait, so
It's
they
big.
just pushed me into a door and locked it?
They just push you out.
Am I out of the anti-magic field zone?
As you exit the room, the anti-magic is gone.
Dimension door back.
Yes.
There's still anti-magic
No,
inside.
that's the joke. It was a joke. Calm down.
But
I tolerate you.
as I was about to state, the gods that are on our side are quite numerous. There's Unir, Amelia, Veneer, that are of the ones that I personally favor the most. He kind of looks at the floating balloon. We have Metna, Etuna. We have been theorized to have Chromis on our side. We have Essos, we have Umvian, and we have Orthal. Every other god is either in deep neutrality or they're against us.
Maria doesn't say anything. I just want to clarify that, but she thinks about the outside. Just is he on our side or is he neutral?
And that will be all. Please report to your preferred way of to your quartermaster. And for some of you, very few of you, report to Tierser or the other members of the Italian court. Me not included. Now fuck off.
Oh.
And
The moment the door opened, Eliza steps away so she's seen.
Now, as soon as the door opens, you see him just right in front of you. How'd you
I thought
go?
run while it lasted.
Aren't you going to go in? And then he
Yeah,
walks past
what
you. And he like makes sure he bumps you, and he doesn't bump you overly hard, but
Can I use
just
sleight
a
of
little.
hand to give him something?
He just fucking try.
I'm going to use skill improvement.
You
That
cannot do
makes me proficient in it.
that. All right. I will
Which
remind
went
you,
to a
he's
skill
surrounded by three. He's surrounded by two guards.
I'm not giving him a weapon or a death item.
I know,
To
but
the side.
you are being watched, so you do have disadvantage on this.
I have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, but to that roll, you would need to add a 12.
Also, if you do cast a spell,
26.
26.
And if I didn't have disadvantage, it would have been a natural 20, which is my
And also-
third
and
natural
also-
20.
also, if you cast a spell,
No,
concentrate.
I'm at.
Don't you need to make a concentrate chaos thing?
I'm good.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna ask you, what are you planning on slipping in?
I'm going to hand him the small skull coin from Shadowy. What's the fucking name? Perfect. Shadowy Cononstrum, whatever the hell you pronounce it.
All right. As oh,
And
by the
then
way,
I screw off.
all right. As you do that, you hear a yell, "Hey!" And
Hmm?
do you look back towards him?
I turned
You-
around and I raised my hand.
And as you are turning around, you see him with your ring.
The ring?
Your ring
Two-
of divination protection.
Damn.
That played.
You know what? I'm keeping this.
No,
And
please.
he walks away.
Pete, you're on my hit list now.
Maria will go to just no hesitation, no waiting anyone. Go to a quartermaster to get all the alchemy supplies she will need for
I guess-
making potions for the next 3 hours.
Well, you were
Fine.
told to go find Tearser, but
Yeah, we're told to go find these. Huh?
Okay. I guess we go find Teaser.
Yeah, we need to find these.
wait, what is this note with words? Can I ask a question?
That's what I thought he would place.
Okay,
Revan.
no.
I know.
You
I'm
would've-
just saying.
you
Next
would've
time I
died.
meet him, no. I didn't have a quill or paper, but now I do because I took Jacob's stuff. So next time.
By the way, you lost your ring.
Yeah, I know. It's master. Yeah. Also, no perception at all. Really.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, passive
You want
perception
to
is
fuck-
there for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
He
have an 18
beat
plus
an 18.
He
Yeah.
easily. He beat.
This is revenge from Revan himself. Not even.
Oh yeah.
I
Dude,
think-
this guy has
I
lived for
think-
500 years. He has some fucking great rolls.
I think the only passive perception he wouldn't be able to beat is if I was playing my witch with
The
like
witch with
40.
many eyes. Yeah, does she have 43?
Oh yeah,
She
that,
had a whole
he will
lot.
not be able to beat that. He will not be able to beat that, Jim.
That's the point.
Yeah. The only way he could possibly beat that was with a natural 20. That's just because of natural 20.
Yes.
Magical.
Well, you want to do it?
I want to make him smell bad.
He already does.
No. No. I want to make him smell worse. You know how he smells like? Can I
Sweat
ask a
and
question?
a lot of fucking cheese.
I was thinking of, can I ask a question?
More.
More. Amplified. For an hour.
You can amplify his.
Actually, no. I want him to smell like moldy fish.
Alright then.
Shit, that's been for months. For now.
Alright then. As you do that, but none of the guards seem to mind, but some of the civilians that are inside that have been, brought inside due to the outbreak they are noticing and some of them tear up.
From laughter or from sadness?
I
He does not
think
care.
they're tear up during our conversation from our existence.
At the moment the civilians see that, she just raises her hand and lowers.
As you raise your hand, you see one of the
Not
guards
looking
look behind you. Look behind them, just like right at the time of your raising your hand, and like just barely put them down. You see one of the guards beside him look behind them.
He will need a lot of whiskey.
So,
Right, let's go find Tisa. That was
Yep. That was amazing.
incredible.
Wait, is the coffee pot fully depleted, Maria?
it once he leaves, the coffee pot again works.
Can I also with that?
Yeah, okay.
I'm also pass it down.
Unless
That's
the coffee pot says that once it's been dispelled, then it doesn't work. That's the case then.
Does it say that accepted?
Alright. No.
Okay, then it works again.
I think the only thing that can stop the bottle of coffee is anti-magic field, dispel magic, or just rolling a nat 1 after drinking it. Which I also just realized I need to do.
You need to roll a lot of damage.
Let's just
No,
do
it doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop it completely. It just stops it for an hour.
Alright then. So, as you go up towards Tirsa, he's again very annoyed, looks directly at you and just. So, give me a
I think
list.
I think this went great.
No. If you do that again to him, he's most likely not going to let you off easily.
I don't care.
He's going to make you mock the rain.
Rabbi.
What?
Yes. Yes?
Wait, let me pull out the command.
What?
No. You don't need
No,
to believe
Revan,
it.
that wasn't an in-character question. I genuinely don't know what you fucking said.
Oh, he'll make you mop up the rain.
What does that mean?
Basically, when it's raining, they'll force you to mob, but since it's raining, you can never get rid of anything. It's a
Oh.
useless task.
Oh,
It's quite literally as stupid as it sounds.
he
Yeah.
can try.
Oh, he will. And if you don't,
I'll ask him a
you'll
question.
understand. I've seen it happen. He's going to do it.
And we'll ask him a question.
You don't need to raise your hands to me.
Okay.
I am not that guy. I'm not gonna cut off your arm unless you deserve it.
You're telling me you're not a dickwad.
I prefer not to think of myself as one. I don't like.
Oh. You are nicer to talk to. I like how Sen was did not say us.
Sen was eating. Sen was love. Sen was came back. I was still raising my hand. Rabbi, you good though, or are you just eating?
Yeah, Sam was just had nothing to add to this because he was like, he's doing his duty. That's it. He was listening. He was not fucking around.
Yep.
Sen was all Vietnam flashbacks.
Haldor appreciates that.
I showed him respect. I showed him the veteran salute, and I have a brownie points from him. Not like you.
Can I ask a question point? Brownie points, 2 brownie points, 1 style point. Conversion rate.
What is the opposite of a brownie point?
Nothing.
Muffin point.
Nothing.
Muffins.
Muffin time.
No, meat casserole.
And
Jesus Christ.
Cabbage points.
Cabbage point. Fine.
Can we not?
Aww.
We already spent like 30 minutes playing Fort because of me.
Okay. If these can I get my required stuff?
Yes, give me a list first so we can actually procure them. I don't have everything on my person. currently, but I can get you it before the end of the required time.
I need a statue with the symbol of the outer planes worth at least 5. Anyone else want to go first? Anyone that can cast magic?
I can. I'm an alchemist.
And you?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
You your end.
Do you want to go first to list off the stuff you need material components wise? Or I go.
No, you can go. I need to think on it a little bit.
Okay. I first of all require a carved symbol statue of the outer planes, worth around 500 gold pieces. Yes, that is exact. I need a forked metal rod, at least 200 gold pieces, that is attuned to a couple planes of existence.
Alright.
I need a Glock, but I can't really acquire that in this game.
A Glock.
I would I would like a Glock.
No.
Fuck.
I require. I guess that's not magically connected, but ink. Inquire.
We can,
Possible.
I can do that.
Yes. And directions to any library or anything that has books.
Alright. Shall be easy enough. And you? And there anything that you
Which one? Which one?
Send us.
Then I also need things. But I don't think I can get them from you.
Okay, I need a couple of things. I need
Just do what I did. Click spells. Didn't say and then click the spell.
yes. 2 rods, each equal of 250 GP attuned to this plane, and also to, let's say, ethereal plane, why not? And besides that, could you get one magical item for me? I could pay for it.
might ask for what purpose and what's the item is.
To protect myself. And the item would be, let me find it. I'm still searching for it. While I'm searching, Maria, do you have anything you need?
I don't. Do I ask for alchemical stuff from you or the quartermaster?
I would prefer to be did to me because then I can just go and grab everything. Because
Right.
I'm not supplies the quartermasters with basically everything except like the common shit.
Well then, she goes into her bag and pulls out a like small notebook with just this is the small notebook. Just hands it to Tisa and just goes, "This is the list of all the alchemical ingredients I need, and if you can, I would very much appreciate if you found literally anything that can keep my potions from expiring after one day, because they're not very good at this."
I found something not too long ago. Oh.
Raises a hand. God damn it, Alex.
Later. But I do have something, but I don't know. It's quite a valuable thing.
If I'm alive by the end of this, I'll return it. If not, well, you can get it from my corpse.
Hmm.
Which will probably fight you, but
Well, I found it in a ravine of sorts. It's a bag,
Hmm?
and it should help you with the sort of poison making and explosive.
Right.
And what is your question?
So the rude man stole my ring.
I don't care.
Can I take it back?
I'm
Or get an equivalent to it and then return it?
If-
It's neat. It's a
if
magical
you-
ring.
I'll get it back to you. But you owe me a favor. This guy's a fucking asshole.
yeah, I know this.
A favor.
Be called upon later. later. I'm just not.
I'm asking for the size.
I'm just.
How big of a favor?
I'll let you know once I've gotten it. It's not going to be much more than a medium.
Okay.
Well, I can't promise we won't annoy this guy anymore. Also, Eliza, what you did was fucking hilarious. Uh, I wish you were my sister, not Jacob, my brother.
No, and listen, I wouldn't wish him being anyone's brother. Let's be realistic here. I love him,
Fair enough.
but he's an idiot.
I do have a warning though. Do not do much of that again. You can ask questions every now and then, but if you do that again, I cannot guarantee you your safety. He is going to make an example and make you harmless.
Cool. Okay.
Not
If
like an
how much
they
would a
are.
bag of holding cost if I were to buy it, Lisa, from here?
Let me check.
Oh, probably. Well, the bag that you have will probably be enough for me to carry around Alchemist Superlight, so I'm good.
It'll be 500 gold.
500. Does anyone have 50 gold pieces?
Yes.
Actually, no, 20. 20. I only need 20.
I have 20.
Yeah, do you mind chipping in? I have 480. Okay, we give that Lisa. We get a bag of holding. Right, Revan.
What? A second one because another one
Yeah, yeah.
exploded?
I will warn you. Wait. You have a second. You have another one.
They did?
You do have another one. I'm going to need to make you sign a contract
What?
What is
You-
that? What
not to
contract?
combine them.
Oh no, we're not going.
Yeah, but
to.
that's like if you do it, you have to answer to the God of Riddles, or not God of Riddles, sorry, God of Contracts, and he's also God of Riddles. It doesn't matter.
There's a god of contracts, really?
Yes, of course there's, and there's also a realm that is entirely created to make sure that contracts don't get
Can we
sealed.
just sign it already?
Yes, here you go.
Just
Well,
sign. I promise
just-
not to make a rift to the ethereal plane using
You
2
got-
bags of holding. One of them being the ones I just bought.
Yeah, he's gonna materialize it, and yeah, you'll see.
Now, Revan.
Yes.
So, does anyone mind reminding me what is the maximum dimension a bag of holding can fit?
500 pounds, I think.
No, dimension.
Oh.
What?
There's 64 cubic feet.
64?
Yeah, 64
Okay,
cubic.
I'm going to do 60 cubic feet. I presume I get the bag, right?
Yeah, you get the first
I'm
you
going
like
to
leave, you open a
yeah,
portal,
send the
leaves,
card.
and
Yeah.
exits or it comes back again with 2 bags.
What? 2?
2 bags. One for the alchemist, one for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Small question.
And yes, this is the legendary item that you had in the shop.
Yeah, I figured so.
The whole knows that he went to go for that. He's like, I need to find this bitch. Everything else
Wait.
is wrong.
He tried to find it, but he did not.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I just realized. Does it still have all more?
Yes.
All more?
Unless
Fuck.
someone emptied it.
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
that-
I'll remind you, he has had it for the last 1,221
oh yeah,
days.
that's fair.
So what's the most expensive coin again? Platinum, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use the spell Wish. 62 solid cubic tons of platinum.
Jesus
bad.
Christ. Right, and then later in the
How do you
campaign,
word it?
that's how we don't have the floor anymore.
I want you to word it out.
What?
I want you to word it to say it. I wish.
When you wish upon a star.
But how do you wish for the
So I have a sorcery thing that if I spend sorcery points, no one can hear me or see me cast it.
I'm aware. I'm still want you to word it out. Because that is a part of word it out.
Well,
Yes.
no, because that ignores verbal and somatic powers.
I'm going to make a deal rule and you need to fucking say something to make sure the wish actually goes through. You can't fake it. That's
It's
the entire thing
sorcery
of your
points.
wish.
I took sorcery points to make sure this happened. You bastard.
Don't. It's a wish, dude.
I know, I'm screwing
And
with you.
nothing. To be fair, nothing in Wish says you can't use subtle spell with it.
True, but I'm
But
saying
DM.
right now. I'm saying right now that you do need to have to actually say the wish for
I,
nothing happens.
Eliza Dalton, wish.
Counter spell.
Do I get cut off? Counterspell. Counterspell.
Subtle spell counterspell.
Ah, yes, subtle spell. Counterspell. My apologies. No.
I'm counter spelling on
Subtle
9th
spell.
level.
You're actually doing it?
I'm actually counter spelling his wish at 9th level.
What do I roll to counterspell that bitch?
DC 19, your casting ability.
Yeah,
Intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Plus my spellcasting ability, right? Not the spell attack bonus.
D20 plus charisma mod.
D20 plus 5, basically.
Or 6 in Jacob's case.
Also, I will tell you, he brings you this item, and he says, "Please give it back once you're done." And I'm going to want it back.
Is he saying this to me or to
Saying it to you.
Grab it.
Yeah. If I survive, well. If I don't, you will have to fight my corpse for it.
No, both of you. I gave Sinus, before this all happens, a rod of absorption. She asks for it back once once you finish your missions, your adventures.
I'm pretty sure he said basically the same shit to us getting the orb. I'm immediately giving it to him, and we didn't.
Yep, you did it.
I'm going to look at Senvis. I'm going to bitch slap Senvis.
Sure. You don't just do
I'm going to
wishes in
cast
here.
vicious mockery on Senvis. I'm going to say he smells like a poo-poo PB head. That is.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be more damage?
Yeah, that's more dice. It didn't upcast crap. Oh yeah, it didn't grow. Yeah, they don't. This one isn't smart enough. It does 3 additional, right? That's all.
Yeah, 3d4, 4d4.
Please make me a wisdom save.
Sinus?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, that fails. Please take 8 psychic damage as you're called a pee pee poo hoo head.
That's insulting.
Mentally too. You are a disgrace to your kind.
I have 3 hours to make a shit ton of potions.
That you do. So.
Hey, Tisa.
Hello there.
I will return it when we finish it, but what about the blood? What you thinking? What you gonna do with it?
Blood?
I already made the people that are required to be made aware of the situation, the cause of the situation. Don't worry, they will never send it onto you. They will, if it ends up that Jake was alive, he will not be, he will not be, he will be charged for his crimes, as he has caused the deaths of potentially millions. And such, he will be held captive, or if not executed, no matter what.
You sure I can't just stab him upon his arrival?
You sure he's alive?
If he's alive. I do not know if he's alive, but if he is alive and not already dead, which he most likely is, he will not be alive for much longer. I trust that none of you will go and get into the way of that.
I will kill him first. I know him.
Whoa, stop on last sister. Wait, what? But logically, right?
Logically, he caused the...
No. If he does
Not
his
that.
craft, and he summons a god of his craft, wouldn't that guy be in his favor? Whether he likes it or not.
No, not necessarily. God can just say, no, I don't really care.
Bitch, how dare you summon me? I had a vacation.
Oh, he didn't. He was actively being summoned probably by someone else.
The reason for gods bestowing those things is because they would like them to continue serving them, or because they're actually being nice for a change. he kind of like looks up, just fine. And so, some gods, for example, Algar, would most likely not bestow any sort of favor upon those that would resummon them. Many gods actually would kill those that would resummon them, even though they did them as a favor. Simply because gods don't like being in debt of
So really, what we're learning is that gods are really just assholes.
Yeah, but
gods.
we knew that already.
Probably just barons that have more power. He kind of looks up again, kind of like tenses himself.
Listen, we know he's adopted. Everyone knows that.
Yes. If he is somehow alive, I trust you'll not get in the way, or if you do end up killing him, you bring his body back here so we can stop any sort of search.
I didn't mean to do that.
God's wish.
Again.
Already did.
I already did. Question.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's not you, Dream.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk at the same time, and I just said go ahead, and it just zoomed out weirdly.
No, you go first. You go first.
Tisha, would you know any way of stopping someone from casting wish or making so that the wish is more controlled?
You seem to start to smile.
And I just at the same time use
Also, wait a minute. We're
encoded.
both idiots. We're both idiots.
Yes.
The wish didn't happen.
Yes.
Wait. Is it the exact threshold? Wait.
You roll an 18.
Oh no.
You need a 19.
Wait. No. I rolled a 47. The threshold is 47.
It did
That
happen.
number or above is safe.
What?
I roll a chaos threshold each time I cast a spell
Oh.
above cantrip level.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm trying to see.
I don't
If
think.
you roll equal or less to cash the yes threshold, roll on the. Oh
It's
yeah.
not safe.
Let's roll back time. Let's roll back time a little bit.
Let's make it just it delayed for a little bit.
Yeah, it just delayed, just glitching out
Yeah.
that now it's popping.
Yeah.
You're like have this like impending sense of doom, and then nothing happens, and he's like, oh, bang.
Oh, I forgot about my heart attack.
As he's smiling,
Wait,
he's
wait.
As we're talking with Tisa, this shit happens.
what?
I'm going to. I rolled two. Well, first one is to determine the table. Second two is to determine the effects.
Alright.
Just so you don't question it. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, expect that.
Yeah.
My laptop's kind of freezing. Can you reply to whenever we sent the image?
Find what you're old.
Yeah, no, just send me the table image, right? Just reply to it, and I'll just somehow try to find it. Thank you.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
There we go.
See if I can.
Did it.
I don't really understand how the considered chaos
Okay,
works.
first I rolled to see. Okay, let me explain, right? First, I rolled to see on which table it is.
Alright.
Oh, it's the caster or target.
Okay,
Mhm.
let's cast
And
or-
cast or target. The first one's a 23, right?
23.
Yeah.
The first one, it's 36, 23, 23.
38, right?
38, sorry. 38.
The victim turns into a gelatinous cube. And then it's 33. Oh, okay, I make them cancel out. I choose for them to cancel out. Nothing happens. I don't turn into a cube of butter.
So it just cancels it.
I mean, I have the ability to choose to cancel them both out.
Alright.
Yes, no, I don't turn into a big blob of butter.
How many times can you use that?
It wasn't specified.
Okay, so I guess there's no limit. You just that's
Listen, I become double butter. I'm butter cube.
it
But-
does make sense.
Yeah.
For them to cancel each other out. You start turning into butter, and then you stop and turn in solidify again.
He fully turns the butter like in like a snap, and then just immediately, as everybody blinks, you're back at normal. Like everybody just hallucinated.
You're a fucking butter bitch.
What?
Butter.
butter.
Revan, can you send the butter art?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
We made art for this specific situation.
Let me try to find it again. Yes.
Yeah.
How did you? You had
see.
this. You had one job.
Wait, are you actually
Yes.
butter?
Yes, I'm the butter gelatinous cube.
Is this
I
how?
rolled
Is
on
this
it
how?
twice.
Was this how playing with Folly felt like?
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
So, no, I'm going to ignore that.
So will I.
Blah,
I
blah, blah, blah.
Well, you see, wishes a temperamental thing, so there's no real way of stopping it other than just counterspell. And
I am smart
You're
enough to
that
get
guy.
pissed off. I would like to engulf someone.
So you're that kind of So you're that kind of fucking sorcerer.
Blah, 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 blah.
You're you're
Hey, Senvas,
Yeah,
you were the closest to me, right?
I guess.
I become
different
large, so I take up your space. So roll me a deck save because the engulf feature is activated. Because you are in the
Mm.
space that I'm in.
Murray will just take a knife and like take a small piece of butter.
Before that, if there is any way of reacting to it, is it possible to even dispel your new form or like dispel magic?
I don't know.
yeah, this.
First of all, absolutely hilarious that I did become a stick of butter.
But
Butter.
but
Second of all, butter. Okay. Trace. No, that's raising threshold. Determine kernels. Oh, I also gained sports sorcery points because of this. Last time I believe, Mr. Victim. No, it just lasts for that amount of time, or unless greater restoration is cast.
no. Oh, does it last for 4 turns, or does it last
Four
for
turns.
4
Four turns. 4
days?
turns. Just yeah. So get buttered.
Butter dog with butter, butter dog.
But
So is there
duck
any? Does that need to roll any sort of rolls for it, or is it just-
dex save.
Okay. Please roll a dexterity saving throw, but against being consumed by butter, I guess.
13.
Barely passed. You get pushed by the butter.
So, anyways, as I was saying, I shall get all your required stuff, all your required components. Is there anything else that's required?
I don't believe so.
Mhm.
No alchemy supplies for you? No more spell components for you?
She gave Lisa an entire book list.
Yeah, I gave him an entire notepad.
I mean, fair enough.
butter.
Okay. No, stop. So, stairs leaves again.
Before he leaves, I will just stop him quickly and just give him 400 platinum pieces just as a deposit, so I return his staff.
400 platinum pieces.
Yes.
Appreciate it. And that he teleports away, and then about half an hour goes by, and he returns back with every single thing that you required. Your list,
Thank you.
except for the clock.
Fuck.
Aw. Can I eat?
Not even a flintlock.
No butter.
If you ask for butter, then he's willing to provide butter. He just doesn't know why you want it, so he's gonna assume that's some sort of sorcerer shit since you were already butter.
And just an entire fucking bag of holding full of butter.
He's not going to provide that. He doesn't
Okay,
have
so there
liquid
is a
butter.
limit.
literally
liquid
the only butter that he has is in his pantry.
Hmm.
That's the only. Just
Okay, it takes 4 hours for us to get there, correct?
No, we have 3 hours of
3 hours.
preparation. Then we'll go.
Then we'll
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
Okay, so
Once he returns, then you have 2.5 because he left for an hour, half an
yeah,
hour.
2.5.
Yeah.
Hey, Maria,
Mhm.
can I ask you for a very, very small favor?
Flavor.
What is it?
Also, do I get the ring back?
He. It took me quite a while to get this. That's the reason why it took so long. Like 10 more
Yeah.
minutes than I was supposed to, but yes, I am able to procure them. I was able to procure the ring. I'm gonna make it a medium. For guy's an asshole.
Okay.
Also, when you
Understandable.
return back from butter, you can see one of your fingernails slightly shorter than it was, as as as
Oh,
Maria has a big block of butter. Uh-huh.
I took a piece of butter. Now his finger, her nail is short.
Short.
Yeah.
Slightly shorter? The
Yes.
nail or like the finger?
The nail, like the nail itself, is like it's just gotten like it's basically I don't know how it was before, but it's like a good like half a centimeter down. Or
Imagine,
centimeter.
I just imagined like Eliza's fingernails, like all that beauty thing, trimmed all shit, and just one finger where the nail is just shorter because Maria took a piece of butter.
Stares at Maria.
It stares, stares in the other direction.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hey, so I have a small favor in Shan for ruining my perfect nails.
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna
perfect,
pass
but
out
sure.
from I'm about to turn you into butter.
I would
That's what
prefer if you didn't.
How about right? I'm about to pass out from exhaustion.
Okay.
Could you so kindly, because I'm a very heavy sleeper, could you so kindly just if we go by wagon or something, just shove me into there while I'm
Sure.
passed out? Thank
Have to ask me twice.
you. And on the spot, yeah, I just stand still and then plop.
Into the bag of holding sugar now.
No,
And now.
actually,
No.
no, I know Revan too much. I know
The
Revan too well to
Bagman.
get screwed over. Yeah.
We will
I
either get
still remember that Bagman.
it will
Yeah.
either
Also,
be Bagman or just suffocation.
The
yeah,
vacation.
suffocation. Also, Revan, in those
Yeah.
30 minutes, could I try tuning to the, of course, reading through the Jacobian book.
Yes, you get
After
the
that,
grace for the dagger and stuff like that.
yeah, I tuned to the better dagger, which is the celestial convergence dagger of celestial convergence.
Not
Yeah, I
the
tried it.
Karatha dagger.
No, the book does not like the Karatha dagger.
Okay. You are unable to get rid of that attunement now,
I'm aware of that. That is God.
unless you die. No, that's not because it's a god item, because some god items are just unable to. Like the orb, you can unattune to that.
Yes. That's why
So what you're telling me is
getting
some items
stolen
are
so often.
obsessed with you.
Some items are obsessed with the person that they. But you got that one for a two for one deal, and both of them are similar.
I I guess I tuned to the normal dagger.
No, you already said that you attuned to the one.
So not the normal, yeah, the divine one, yeah,
Yeah, the divine
the
one.
more normal one, and yeah, plop
The
down
one that won't make you schizophrenic.
this time, yes,
This,
and plop down.
alright, I need to roll
And
some.
there she goes. God damn it. I don't think
Cool.
I don't think I
Okay.
can now that I think about it, I don't think I can
Ah!
carry her.
Oh, no, that's D20, sorry. D100. Oh. Almost 90.
Oh yeah, because the armor is quite heavy.
So, as you attune to it, you can see it begin to glow a little bit. It begins to glow green. It was in every single picture and like every single description of the dagger before, there was like bluish light. Now it's green. And you can see
I
a little chip on the edge that you have no idea what really happened. Like, there's some cat that apparently scratched at it, so the book says. And you can see it begin to glow like a very noticeable like emerald green. As the
I
stress
don't
source
think you
effect.
would have been at that chapter to understand the green rolls to the necromancer is also bullshit. So
Nope.
you would not have gone to that chapter yet. Nope, probably not. I don't think so.
Nope. You just got the book.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you that. Yeah,
Yep.
locked it unconscious.
Mm.
Oh god. Oh, this would terrible if it actually goes the way that I don't want it to go.
Of course it will. I roll like shit when it's important, but when it's not, I make a French accent. I roll a natural 20 twice.
Then make French accent while I'm rolling the D100s. Wait, you don't know when I'm rolling the D100s, fully.
You're always rolling the D100s.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah, I guess I'm gone for hours.
Alright.
By the way, just double checking with you and Tisa because you both know. This rod is like not multi-use. It's only once you can absorb after 50 and then use it after 50 and then it's not magical anymore.
He is aware.
Okay.
Doesn't change that he wants it back. Also, things can be re-enchanted.
True. Cost a lot, but true.
That's not.
So he can technically make himself another bag.
You can make a bunch of them. Dude's the greatest wizard that is currently known of.
Yeah, he just apparently, I don't know, it has sentimental value to him or something.
He just likes slightly.
How many charges he has from the beginning? Same as 1d10? Yeah.
It's just that he just gives you like basically a new one.
A new one, okay.
Yeah, it's you're fighting a fucking god of the divine. Well, not god of the divine, god of undeath.
God of the divine
God
Zeus
divine.
appears ready to fuck a horse.
God of God. That would be terrifying.
There was actually theories once to be a god of the gods before the Last Steps War happened, but no real records of him have been proven.
Oh my god, Zeus turned into a horse and then he died.
No, Zeus is not a god of God. He was a god of lightning and such like that. He just got the kingdom of. He's basically like a Nier, where he's on top. He's the strongest currently, but he's not the god of gods. He's the king of gods. Fuck you.
Leo.
So, what would you like to do? The ones that are awake, that is.
Somehow get fucking Eliza into the room and then just make a bunch of potions.
Alright. How many potions can you make?
Well, okay, it depends
Yeah.
on what potions I make.
Fair enough. You have. I would say you would have done around 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay. Can
30
I
minutes would be
make
fine.
can I make potions without reagent dice, but just with more times needed to spend on them?
Potions with reagent dice.
Yeah, because I can make potions normally like an alchemist does, spending 10 minutes and a number of reagent dice depending on the potion. But I have only so many reagent dice.
I would say it would triple the amount of time required.
Okay, so 30 minutes for one potion.
One potion that is of equal strength, but without any of the reagent thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all potions take 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
If I don't have Philosopher's Stone. That's 20 levels. Fuck. I am 2 levels away from being Laura again.
You're a wizard, hey?
You're a wizard, Harry. And you're very Harry.
Well, okay, so
Hmm?
go on.
In the meantime, is there... Well, we have some free time. Is there any library in here?
Oh, yeah, there's a largest library. This would have let you know where that was because Liza would asked earlier.
Yeah,
What's-
and I will go there, and I want to research that god we're gonna fight against.
As you enter into it, it's on like the upper floors, and it looks very similar to the one that's in the Tower of Veneer, but it has way more forbidden texts in it. It looks like it would just be like slightly above the library, just like one level above. But as you enter in, you would be allowed in since you were allowed into this very palace. And people, the only thing that would really be of any sort of note would just be a bunch of guards just look at you for like 5 seconds, then they look away. Bunch of the armored Divina. By bunch, I mean like 4. But you're let through. And you're trying to find information about Malakar.
Yeah, before doing that, is there anyone that like looks after the library who would know where stuff is?
Well, yeah, there are a bunch of guards, like library keepers. But I think yes, none. As you asked each and every one of them about this thing that you're fighting, there wouldn't be any information about it. Like there would literally be nothing. Like the only thing that would be even mentioned of his name would be the forest nearby that you had been to. Not nearby, but the forest that you had been to. That's the only name that you would see, or the only time that you would see his name. Somebody or he himself was very, very dedicated to making sure that he stayed hidden.
Well, if there's nothing in books, at least from asking their old assistants, they probably don't know where it is. And I will try just, walk around and and try to ask around to find any person that would be knowledgeable enough and would, know more stuff about him. Somebody who has the forbidden knowledge that is not written in the books.
Well, you already know one person that will likely have some sort of knowledge from that. But first, let me check something. Let's see. Where is it? When is it?
I know Teaser, I know that armed guy, but they both, I don't think they know enough. There should be someone else, I'm guessing.
There's
There
a
is-
one fucking book that has info about it.
There's
That
Book of
book is not
Jacob,
in
knowledge of every forbidden knowledge.
The Book of Jacob, yeah, the Book of Jacob. From what I've counted, it would be at least 25 pages
Well,
without the RP, with the RP included. Yeah.
the only person that might know more about the divine than Tearser and basically anyone else would probably be the spiritual advisor of this entire palace, Eliza, who has the same name as
Jacob
Eliza
the
Elton, but has a title of has a different title and all that sort of stuff. But Eliza,
non-butter sorcerer.
Is which role she has?
she's the spiritual advisor.
Spiritual advisor.
She's
Yeah, well,
responsible for the vibes.
It's more like she is the one that knows everything about the divine, and she communicates with the divine and makes sure that they don't smite the entirety of the empire. Yeah, she's the
yeah, we'll try to find her where she's located, because this is a big fucking castle.
alright.
Just asking around, where can I find the spiritual advisor? And everybody was like, why the fuck you looking for her? It's forbidden to visit her. I need it.
I need it.
Yep.
It would be that overly difficult. You would just fuck. Right. Fuck.
How to break a DM.
Okay. So use the Eliza that wait a minute. Fuck. The divine liaison. Why did I spell it wrong? And that's fucking. Ugh. Imagine spelling things wrong.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine Dragons.
Please don't do
Imagine.
this. So, as you ask around, you would eventually find out where she was. She would be around. She would be like in literally a room or two away from the main hall.
I have to imagine I walked all around just to come back
Yes,
to the same
I-
place.
Well, you walked basically everywhere. You walked here. This place is forbidden. This place is forbidden. This place is heavily forbidden. This is also forbidden. This is also forbidden. This place here is just a bakery. Yeah, eventually you find them right here.
Yep.
And you see, it's an older woman. There's not a lot special about her. She's just graying hair. Previously seemed to be like a dirty blonde. She's in some robes. Just speaking to another individual. Like only about Armadivina guardsman. Seems to have some sort of injury, which she promptly heals. And she stands up and looks towards you and asks, "Oh, how might I help you?"
Are you the Eliza, the spiritual advisor?
Yes, I'm the divine liaison. Just service.
If you don't mind, I will have a couple of questions for you. If you could answer them, because I need some knowledge.
Yes.
Yes. Sure, that was easier. We'll see. You probably already know that, because of course you would. We were collected here to stop the big evil, but we have literally almost none information about the big evil. So when I tried to search in the library, then there is nothing in there. So maybe you would know anything about him.
Go ahead. Who are you specifically talking about?
Shit, you don't know anything. Shit, what's the name of him? Shit, I didn't make my notes. Shit. Malakar. The big bad. Yes. Malakar. I mean Malakar, yes. I think, yeah. Just digging my memories through encode thoughts.
Hmm. Ah. Hmm. He's absolute matter. Oh fuck! That's not even a fucking voice that I was trying to make. Fucking hell.
That sounds like a voice I wanted to make. My precious.
All right, Ravan. In any unresolved situation, just resort to to Kermit voice.
I don't know how to do a camera voice.
Kermit so sorry.
Fuck.
Kermit the Frog. That's the closest I can do. Yeah. She doesn't really have a lot of information. She can look into it if you come again later on. But you'll most likely be off on your missions.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
She does hand you a sending stone. If I find anything about it, I'll send you.
That would be great. Thank you for your service. Thank you for actually having a free time to deal with me.
Well, actually, you would know a little bit about him, but like, his entire like everything about him was just fucking hidden in the deepest, darkest wells of
man. And
Yeah.
and the information that I got that I do possess as a player is from the Great Jacobian Occult book.
Yeah.
But most people spell small, but it's
I will say we should most likely make this session a little bit shorter. You know, it starts, earlier,
30 minutes.
later. Mainly because I do require Rockets here to be here
Yeah, to do his stuff. Yeah.
before you leave the palace itself.
Of course you do.
Yes. Okay, well, yes.
Yeah, he's the fourth player. Of course you do.
There's the one thing I'd like you to do,
Yeah, yep.
which I'll do later.
Ah,
Because
okay.
we're not quite yet, but we're ending soon.
Before we leave, just want to say that the rest of time I will spend again in the library just researching how to rewind time.
Mhm.
Yep, chrono
Alright.
magic. Chronomancy. How to rewind time back.
Maria just makes a bunch of potions that I posted later before.
Hey Maria, question. What's your best perception?
Fucking past 17.
What you notice from Eliza is she doesn't seem to breathe.
And she's dead. Fine, let's figure this thing out. I'm done with potions. Can I go and try? Okay, what grafts do I?
Whoa! No, expect that out of character.
Wait,
I
what?
don't think I even have any grafts.
You're not injecting Eliza grafts.
I'm going to make you breathe.
Oh, when you do touch any vein, there is a heart pulse. There's a pulse. There's no breath, but
Think
there's
that-
a pulse.
You think that stopped me before with alcohol?
I am an out of character person telling you to don't, or I will
Yeah,
just
I'm not
find a
doing
way
that.
to. Thank you.
For now.
But you do that, and Ambi will be hunted down like Ambi the fucking deer.
Ambi did nothing fucking wrong.
She sounds like a deer from a Disney movie.
Anyway. Fucking, I don't know, try medicine, try to figure out why the fuck is this bitch not breathing.
Live, but not. And that's
Other than being maybe dead, which she isn't.
heartbeat, but would they have a heartbeat rhythm? You're the deciding factor of that.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, heartbeat, but not breathing. And if she does breathe, it is quite literally once an hour for an inhale and exhale.
Yeah, okay, this. There sounds too much fucking undead, and I'm not dealing with this right now. Or ever. This is very much not my problem. And Maria will just continue doing what she was doing before, but she doesn't have any. I don't think she has enough. She has like 10 minutes before, probably.
Mhm.
So no potions. Just I don't know. Read a book for 10 minutes. She still has the chronomancy guide that she didn't read fully.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright then.
And now we wait for Rakan. We summon the bitch. We summon the Satan. Wait, no, that's me. Fuck.
First of all, as you're wondering, as you're creating potions and as you're getting more immersed into that book, you eventually begin to get some sort of headache. You feel like you've got some migraines. And your eyes begin to get heavier
Pink
and
box.
heavier and heavier as you try and close your eyes and you fall into sleep. As you wake up in the same place you were the first time you met the outsider. There's this rocky, bits and pieces of all over.
Dark Sider heal insurance
Oh,
department.
the outsider. What?
Not health, heal. I'm sure.
heal. It doesn't care about your health. It just cares about healing you slightly.
Yes.
You gain 1 HP.
Great. I was not at full HP. I'm still not.
As you gain your senses again, you look around and Valis, lay your eyes back on him.
Oh, that's a familiar environment.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Remember that clause in your agreement where there'll be targets every now and then?
Oh. Fantastic. And who's the target?
The High Craftsman of the Valley, Ulrich.
That's a problem.
Don't worry. It'll be easier since he's most likely going to join the undead. He's going to join the side of the undead to try to save his own skin, most likely. No chance he might not, but can't we take that chance, can we now?
I suppose not.
So,
And if I manage to keep him alive before he joins, then that maybe I will figure out some things.
well, I want you to kill him. Not save him or cause us not to do it. I just want you to kill him or make sure that he's never heard from again. Simple as that. He's very likely to not. He's very likely to join the god of the undead, lord of undeath, whatever. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen since his particular skills are, let's say, they're very good when you're dealing with an army of hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Don't worry. He's only one of the high craftsmen, so most likely to find another to replace him.
That's not the thing I'm worried about.
He'll
To
figure
be
it out.
frank, I don't fucking care if I have to kill that guy or not.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you care about?
Keeping alcohol. Oh, that's not. Ahem. It doesn't matter now.
Fair enough.
Is this everything you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's it.
Also,
I
whose
get it.
side are you really on? Are you just neutral? Can I count you as one of the things that are trying to help us?
I'm on my own. I'm
Okay.
here to help you currently. Might ask you to kill somebody on their side eventually. Who knows?
Eventually.
Maybe I'll ask you to kill that commander of theirs.
Oh, that would be delightful. Not easy, but delightful.
We shall see. Currently, I'm just going to make it an easier one since it's the first one.
Sure.
Well, what you do? We shall talk again once you've completed the task or failed it.
Yep. We'll see.
Bye bye. Snaps
Bye.
fingers, and immediately you wake up.
He really needs to stop sending people to sleep.
I believe this is where I should end off, unless there's something somebody wants to talk about. What wants to do? Hello?
Mm. Everyone just falls asleep.
Canvas.
I'm
that
just
the ring?
researching my time rewinding. That's it.
Alright,
That's
just
fine.
send me like how much you want to like start around, and I'll send you some information of yours.
Okay,
But
so
I'll first do the one for Warrior because he asked first, and I forgot completely to do it. Sorry.
Oh, right, my thing. The trillion things that you were supposed to send me.
Yeah, it is a trillion things.
It is a lot.
It has got a few things. I'll get it to eventually.
3
Okay.
books, Revan.
$3. I need to
On
write
top
3.
of the other stuff.
Actually,
I-
wasn't it like $5?
I do like how
Oh, yeah,
Tisa
that's fine.
I like how Tisa had the bag, Laura's bag. Now Maria has Laura's bag. Laura is still fucking alive.
Laura is somewhere, most likely.
Laura is
Laura.
somewhere there.
Laura is probably alive.
Laura's just
And I found
vibing
the
on like
bitch
in
the
like
bitch
this
card
version of
returned.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like the last husband hotel episode with Love. That same time.
Laura just
Yeah.
thinks to herself, like, I participated in the last war, fuck off.
Yeah, basically. Or she's like just somewhere off in like a giant mountain, just frozen solid because she thought that she'd just win. Not had
No,
win, went up there and then just froze.
You
no,
forgot she's being
because
stalked.
yeah, because she was rebuilt by Tisa.
And I know she was rebuilt by Kahoot.
No, she
Gahul
was
peer
brought
pressure.
to Tisa by
Oh
Gahul. And
yeah,
Gahul-
Kahoot about yeah, sorry.
Gahul the immortal spire.
So Tisa even knows who the
No.
bag belongs to.
Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't know that it belongs to you. He just knows that it belonged to somebody. You didn't tell him that the exact details of the bag.
Said, "You bring this bitch back or die." And she's like, "You
Yeah.
can't kill me, try me." And then, okay. And that's what
Too
happened.
much of a headache.
You
I'm gonna fucking
can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
But
That's
so
Maria's mentality.
but yeah, I was more thinking like, oh, you walked up a mountain, tried to do something, and then you fell into snow, and now you're like somewhere in there, frozen, just looking over the entirety of the world.
Probably. She's probably just vibing somewhere.
Yeah,
I like that idea more.
yeah, it's just a vibe. She does the vibe.
Because it also was giving Folly a reason for adventuring.
Hmm.
Because she was looking for Laura.
Yeah, Laura's just on a vacation with Folly's getting freaking absolutely fireballed to all heaven,
Yeah.
and now she's just sitting on in the middle of the fucking house, doing nothing.
Yeah, Folly probably just, I don't know, cleans up the house, plays with Ambi when no one is there.
Or it's like a Toy Story situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like a Toy Story situation. Sooner or later, the revolt will begin.
I still want to use Folly as a backup, but then I remember she's still level 12, and I'm like, ah.
I don't really want to fucking level her up 6 times.
6 levels, yeah. Especially with her
I think
class.
I think it'll be better just to make an entirely new character and level them all the way up to level 17 or 18. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I
17
think
for some reason it's
I think it's easier to rebuild Folly from level 1 to level 18 than it's actually level up her.
Let's hit dice, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, if is there anything I would like to do before we end it off, and we'll make a much more much longer session next time.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do in character, out of character. Yeah, if I talk to you, yes.